Even though, says the Rabbeinu Avram, that the Bnei Korach say in Tehillim, Kiloi b'charbam yorshu oretz, le'natik sof mash amar HaTorah al sicha v'amoy, v'yakeir Yisrael v'chor v'yos atz v'lemesh amar Moishal v'yis'ala ashrechi Yisrael michmoich anoish v'Hashem v'shcherev gavasecha. Ach Pirush Adava, says the Rabbeinu Avram, even though we see when the Bnei Korach are talking about sicha and when Moshe Rabbeinu is talking about ashrechi Yisrael v'shcherev gavasecha, in other words, that it seems that the Torah is saying that Klal Yisrael won the war through their sword, or that Sichon won his war by his sword, and so forth. Ach Pirush Adava shlo noishu b'cham v'koichem levad v'lo yeboitchem al melchamtom ela al hashgachos aleim eretzoyne b'hem. But other Rabbi, says the Rabbeinu Avram, the real Pirush Adava, the explanation of these words is that they were not saved through their sword. They went, even though, of course, the war, the teva was visible, right? You could see swords knocking each other and people killing each other, and you saw a war being won. But that's not how they won the war. Why? Because the pasuk says, it was the Yad Hashem. And of course, how did that Yad Hashem come into effect? Through which tool? Through the tool of Bitachon. And now you start seeing and internalizing and realizing what is expected of a person in as far as being a Baal Bitachon. If a scorpion bites you, or a kishchanochash or a snake, the Torah says, "Malkam ashchita v'tilgam tiryak alalecha liftoach misha b'yada nefesh kol chai, u'mishta rukememis mechaysh and nishcha b'kitzazu v'hoidos lecha b'midasadin miyoyischa rola ma'asher lecha." A person has to know that, wait a second, a scorpion just bit me. Ooh, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna take creams and I'm gonna go around to the doctor and I'm gonna rely on that cream to protect me. No, says the Baal Master Rabbeinu Avram. You have to rely that it's from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent this scorpion to bite me. And I'll thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because obviously there's a good reason for why this happened. And to be moided that this is the right thing that was supposed to happen. Now at the same time, daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that he should take away the pain. And just as we understand that it came from Hashem, and so we understand that the Yeshua and the Refuah will also come from Hashem. And then, of course, one is allowed to do his ishtadlus and take the medication. But as the person is taking his medication, do you trust in Hashem that the refuah could possibly come with these medications, but only because of Yad Hashem, only through Hashem, and they might come through these creams, they might come a different way. But again, says the Rabbeinu Avram, that a person has to remember, a person who has Bitachon and a person who internalizes Bitachon, when something happens to him, something that seems natural, right? A scorpion, a bite, or a snake, or something like that, then of course we don't run and entrust ourselves into the hands of a doctor or the medicine or the cream and so forth. But Adarabah, we trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We realize and internalize that the scorpion didn't do it on its own and he was sent by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we thank Hashem because obviously this was done for our benefit. And at the same time we daven to Hashem. And with that we strengthen our bitachon. And we daven to Hashem that just like He did us toiv, He did us good by sending the scorpion in the first place, we're asking Him now to remove that pain and to send us the refuah. And at the same time, we can take a cream while entrusting that if the refuah comes with this cream, it's also coming through Yad Hashem. And because of this, if a person happens to be in such a situation that he has a scorpion bite, but he doesn't have any cream, he doesn't have any medication, or someone has a stomach ache where he doesn't have any doctors, then of course he's not lost. Adarabah, then he relies completely on bitachon. Then of course what he's going to do is to rely completely on bitachon, and he'll get the same refuah. Have a wonderful day.